Booty, 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 Judy, Judy, booty. Oh, that's not your booty. No wonder she pulled away. She doesn't like it as much as him.
Her and Djibouti from behind.
I know.
Side
I just noticed that.
very similar.
I got them mixed up 2 or 3 times.
Which is fun. I mean, they're the same mom, but different dad.
Hey, excuse me. Hey. See here, now I got faster because his emotions started taking over, and I just kept trying to interrupt that pattern, remind him that we're here. Like, oh, it's so exciting! There's so much to see.
It's like, wow, she really likes you, and I'm like, oh, I guess so. And he's like, you must have a dog. I'm like, no.
Speaking of which, there he is. He knows to stay close. Good boy, Doodle. So many things to sniff around here. I know, we love that sound. We love that sound. Right. Here, here. Stay out of the road. He's trying to attract you. Oh my goodness. I was fiddling with my camera. I didn't have any hands on anything. He only went a half a step. Slow down. You're okay. I got you. Yeah. Probably all private jets coming to Ocala. They say March, the middle of March, when that sale is, that thing will be packed full of.
Yeah.
March and April.
They have a plane show down here? No, the thoroughbred sale. Oh. And it's literally across the street. Oh, no way. Yeah, OBS, the sales is right there. They've got two tracks. Is that where we went to last year? Yeah, with all the banners and the pedigree. And you knew a few of them, yeah? Yeah. Like the horse that Wendy Woods, young horse was buying. Oh, yeah. Habit. Is he going? He didn't put it down. Yeah. I'm not sure how sad he is.
Will we stop here a minute? Let him get a little more happy about this. He's
It's okay.
still checking out new things.
Yeah, maybe Oka can see the sandbag.
No, he's fine. He's just, if you guys are just, he just wants a chance to check everything out so he can get. If you don't do that, then they'll always go, when they see something that they were a little bit worried about before that you didn't let them get comfortable with, and they'll build that anxiety back up again each time they see that. But eventually, once they see, every time they see something new, we're just going to let him look at it until they can think about it, and eventually his head will come down, and he'll get curious and go towards it. But if we kept going, it would just reinforce that anxiety was a good thing. He got past it and he survived, so that's what helped him, that anxiety. We want to get rid of that thought in their mind that that's ever going to help them get through anything scary. Face your fears. It's not that scary, was it? Yeah, and that's as soon as he touches it and bites it and sees it doesn't bite back, he'll go, oh, that's nothing. Onion's going, I see that.
George loves to lift up the muck tub by the
Yeah.
handles and throw it around.
They're just trying to decipher what's a toy and what's a predator, or what's scary. And a horse that's curious and extroverted like him, he's looking for toys. Introverts are looking for avoidance of pressure. Hey. Yeah. What's your name? Can I have your number? Where are you going? Why don't you want to meet me?
He'd rather have me behind him.
He's fine. I'm just letting him explore things at his pace. That's right.
Remember that was up in Manchester
Exactly.
Yeah, don't bite him.
You know me. I'll get you.
So kind of where that golf cart pulled out,
Yeah.
there's a trail that goes up to the left.
Awesome.
That might be good too. Oh, sorry, it's beyond there. It's beyond the little green barn
He likes being able to hide behind you guys and let you go across the thresholds. I know it is. It's good for him. But it's funny watching him when he gets uncomfortable. He goes, "Let me just get over here." And then he gets curious and comes out and checks something out, and he goes, "Oh no, I better get back over there." Just that oscillation back and forth will build his confidence and realize he can move away, move closer, stay longer to things that scare him, because what do you know, they're kind of interesting if I give him a thought. Somebody's singing. Who's singing in there? What's this stuff? Raphael? He's like, "Oh, this is kind of fun. Got my buddies." Uh-oh. Watch where you're going. There you go. Whew. You gotta look where your feet are. There you go. He said, what kind of footing is this? He says, "It's not dirt. I've never seen this before. I love it. It makes me feel all floaty. I could run and jump." That's why I felt when I got on wrestling mats or those good basketball courts. You feel that little spring to them. You're like, "Oh, I could run all day on this thing." Yeah. This place is awesome. They say eventually you won't even have to leave here. You can go get groceries, do everything you need right on the property. Hey, hey, where you going? There you go. Good job. Whew. This is fun. I love it. George.
But even last year, I was riding a friend's horse, and literally from the barns to here, he started shaking.
Ah.
Too far away from the
Yep.
barns. Yeah, like that's their comfort zone.
Yep.
Either being in a ring, in a warm-up ring, or in the barn. Yeah.
And the key is that for them to think you are their comfort zone. So you can take that comfort zone anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. Ah, he's gonna get him. Ah,
Hey,
kill him.
buddy.
Ah. What's that funny thing in your mouth? I had one yesterday. I didn't like it. It made my cheeks itchy.
They have a map. Don't you think they would have a map?
I would sure. I bet they got one. I got an app. I bet you they have an app.
Google it, and it's not online.
Huh.
Imagine on the young horses pulling open a map. No, but just so we would know if there was a, if there is a trail that goes farther. Yeah. You find it just like going out and run. I know. Well, too bad they don't have a little water that was like a stream that we could walk them through.
That's reminding me I should have started the ride with him. Anya, start riding.
Amanda was talking about your app.
Yeah. It tracks just like you would like if you're a hiking, or even it just tracks where you go, the speed you go, and it's horse specific, so that it knows if you're trotting or walking.
That's cool.
Takes all that data. There's another level that you have premium you have to pay for that gives you more information, and ideally eventually you can hook it up to your heart rate monitors and stuff like that and get a
That's everything.
Yep. Make it more of a science than a feel, because you can say, yeah, he feels like he's relaxed, but if the numbers don't match, then you can keep doing what you need to do to get him to actually relax, and then learn from that and go, okay, this is what he looks like when he's relaxed.
Wait, you mean hook it up to a horse's heart rate
Yep, yep.
monitor?
All that combined, and then you can eventually you'll be able to. My thought was when they get those glasses that have basically your computer screen on the sunglasses, then all that information can be read out to you digitally, and then you can make decisions, either put more pressure or less pressure on your horse depending on how he feels.
Do you want to try and go around the ring once? Just to
Yes.
what they think of this green footing? Really fun.
He's gonna go, I'm gonna want to bounce around on this one too. It's like a trampoline. Feels so good. Hey, where are you going? Watch out, what are you doing? You're left. Ah.
It's weird. It actually does sink down a little bit. Yeah.
All this is recycled rubber, isn't it?
They show tires and whatever else.
There ought to be a plethora of material to use. You wouldn't need it to be.
People that manufacture the stall mats are geniuses. Tires aren't allowed to go into the landfill.
Watch your step. Oh my goodness, you about fell in that hole. You can see that hole? Jumps! Let's go jumping some jumps. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Thank you. Oh my goodness. What is this stuff? You can't eat it? It doesn't smell good at all. Man, this place is awesome. You want to trot? I want to watch Djibouti trot. Oh, look at that floaty pony. He's so floaty. You want to float like him? I can do it. I can float like him. You put your head down a little bit, it'd be easier. There, look how pretty. Look how pretty that is. Oh. Oh boy, it's so awesome in here, huh? It's so awesome in here. Oh, Doodle, stay close. Doot, doot. He went, uh-oh, where's my buddies? There they are. Ah. Oh, Georgie. Man, these guys are moving good. They're moving way better than everybody else's horses I see. Look at him go. Djibouti in front. Look at that.
Isn't he handsome?
Oh my goodness.
Whose horse is this?
Jeez.
He is just a happy guy. Rob's coming.
Oh yeah. There's that Jaboot. I hate you. Oh, every time you collect him a little, he just goes, So nice. Look at that horse.
That mound of sand over there.
What'd you find? Poop. You're not supposed to be sniffing poop.
Did you read the
You're not
newspaper?
supposed to be sniffing poop. It's business time in here. It's business time in here. What is that thing? Come here, let's go look at it. I told you it wasn't nothing. You didn't have to worry about that at all.
I mean, we can go to another ring if you want. Or do you want to go around here?
Oh, I don't care. I'm with you guys. He's doing good. He's soaking it all in. Raffy needs some shade. Look at that. Look at them ponies. Oh. I'm a little confused. Just keep going around and around. There's no adventure here. There you go. No, you just want to sniff poop. Hey, that's not what we're doing. That's not what we're doing. We're not poop sniffing. No poop sniffing. You went, oh, where's everybody? There they are. Oh my goodness.
We're here. You're looking. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I was getting nervous there for a minute. I didn't recognize anybody. Look at that. Golly.
The fan is here. They're not leaving yet.
If you ever missing from your barn, him and George.
Isn't it funny? They are kind of like me and mini-me.
Yeah. Oh, poop sniffing, tickle, 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 over here. Don't be looking at him. Look at Oka, she's finding it too. Da, 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 da. Yeah. I'll just keep kind of turning her a little bit. Every time she tips her nose, just like when she was trotting Djibouti, every time she kind of picked him up a little bit and he got his nose where it's supposed to be without pulling it there, you could just see the float. It's kind of that. She's kind of, her attention's kind of not there, not thinking about what she's doing, and just kind of, if you just keep tipping her nose back into the line you're riding instead of where she's thinking. She's just kind of thinking off, and that's causing her. She's just thinking I mean, it's fine just to canter around like that, but she will probably round up nice if you just kept getting her mind on what she's doing instead of there. That was nice. See how immediately once she thought she knew she was setting up, and she had to go through that lead change, and her head came down and she rounded the other way and really smooth.
Great lead canter, feels great. Oh, good. I said you cantered it? Yeah. Lucas used to like it here too, huh? What about Georgie? George loves it. He loves it. Finding footing. You want to canter one way and then we can go try your video?
Boring. I don't know which one looks the best out of those three.
They're all very relaxed.
That's a key component. Oh, look at this boy go. Oh, yes. Focus, focus. Oh, yeah, you ready? You ready for the canter? Oh, yeah. A little bucking canter. That's okay. That's okay. Nope, nope, he's fine. He's gonna canter. I see George up there, I gotta catch up to him. For him right now, just those transitions, trot to canter,
Okay.
is best for him. With speed comes adrenaline, and we just want to keep him out of that pattern of jumping on adrenaline when it appears with the speed. I lost something. I don't know what it was. Okay. No, okay. Oh, that's what it was. I knew I lost something. I couldn't figure out what I was thinking so much.
Hello, buddy.
This is scary over here. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Ah. Look at you. This is so easy. I thought it was going to be hard. I want to see. I want to see. Oh, it's not scary. We got those at home, George. Don't worry. You're going to be okay. I'll hold your hand, George. I don't want Onion laughing at me because he's braver than me. Good times, good times.
Putting in there, it's like perfect. All the, it's amazing that all like that. Good boy, bud. I think the rider. That rider. Did they think we were the ragtag crew until you started your trot? Huh? Buddy, I know. It's so itchy.
Yeah, just get her back on track. She's just kind of not concentrating on what you're doing because you're just really kind of freelance, just kind of loping around out there. But if she's not thinking about being more round, just because she's looking around, her head's up, just kind of just keep asking her down just a little bit, getting a little snugger until you feel her round up and kind of get real smooth again, and then turn her loose and see if she'll hold that. You'll just notice if she's concentrated and focused on you, she's not gonna. When she's kind of looking up, then her stride gets disconnected from her brain, and she can go, but it's not pretty and it's kind of concussive, where she's thinking about what she's doing.
Yeah.
And we want to just be able to, just like anything, collect it up, ask for a few strides, and give it back. That they put that effort in because they have to really use their core to do that correctly. And just as you build their fitness, you can hold it longer, and once they know, oh, we're just going to do this for a little bit, where most people just drill where the horses, and they're bracing against it, and it takes all that extra strength to get them into that spot. If they know all I got to do is do what you ask and you'll leave me alone, they'll put more effort into it. It'll be easier to get.
It was what was going on outside of the ring.
Just anytime her attention's away from you and your space, you just do whatever it takes to get her to flick an ear, check in with you, ignore the other stuff. They can't hold two thoughts in their mind at the same time. So if we're always in their ear or on their shoulder going, hey, this nice, whatever it takes to get her to flick that ear and stay connected, she's just going to go, oh, I don't have to be so guarded. So let me just, because it's easier for her to do all those maneuvers if her nose is tucked in and she's thinking about you. Physically, it's easier for her, but she has to be thinking about that at the same time. She can canter without thinking about it. It's like blinking and breathing.
Hey, you. Hi, Daddy.
It'd be like what was the old classes they used to send the girls to, the walk straight and put the book on their head, that stuff. That's all we're trying to do is get them to go, okay, when it's time, you're going to have to get in a little bit of a frame and act like a gentleman, and we'll do it for a minute, and there you go. That's all you have to do. And eventually it'll become such a habit, they go, oh, we have to do this. It's going to be forever, how long, but well, I know there's an end to this process, so let me just put, and the more effort I put into doing what you're asking, following your feel, the sooner you're going to let me go and go back to relaxation. And just that the oscillation between the They're supposed to wait for us, I think. They're going to pull up here and stop.
That's all right. Good practice.
Yeah. Hey, you aren't paying no attention. You're always playing Simon Says. If you didn't say walk forward, and you gotta go Simon Says and walk back. All kinds of little communication games just that you're always communicating with your horse. Like he's looking off over there. I'm going to tickle him over here to see if I can draw his nose over without putting any pressure on the rein. Just little communications. And he does the right thing, the pressure goes away. And oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, where are we going? Share the trail. So I'm going off-roading. I hope that's legal. I hope that's legal around here. I like to off-road a little.
There's a little bit of a liking for the vases and the white socks.
Oh yeah? You got anything for me? You want to look at me from over here? I like that voice. You sounded awful sweet. You might have something for me. Ah, okay. You look like you're ready to take a nap. You want to lay down. Better go find you some water so you can lay down, huh?
Either that or it's because it's 80 degrees. Well, that helps too.
Hi, Onion. What do you think, buddy?
I gotta check out the whole new world. I didn't even know they had this. Sure wish I had Google. I could explore all this before I got here. Yeah, I can smell it. Blowing right at us. Smells like funnel cakes. Oh, don't try them. They're too rich. With powdered sugar on top. And raspberries. Huh?
Down here it's called butter cake or something.
They need 10 of these things scattered across the country. You can boop them in the butt. Say, get out of the way. I want to see what this is. Oh my goodness. Oh good. Let's go chew on those a minute.
Probably good that the Jumbotron's off for Oka.
Now it'd be better if she was on.
Yeah.
Then we could build her confidence.
A little quiet time.
That happened to me when we went to do the Road to the Horse when Pat was competing in it. And we had to do a demo, so I was out on a horse and she couldn't take her eyes off that Jumbotron. We didn't think about that beforehand when we practiced to turn the Jumbotron on. So we had to play with that, keeping her mind off of that, on the cows, off the crowd.
Did she get used to it?
Yeah, she'd stand there and I'd let her look at it because she'd at least stand where she was supposed to and let me get her attention back to her when I needed her to do something. But I let her keep checking it out until she got comfortable with it.
Well, that's what's nice at HITS. They let you do these ticketed warm-ups, so you pay money to go in and do like a practice round.
Yeah.
And I really wish we had done that with Oprah the first year because she was doing all the other rings, and then Kristen didn't really think of it, but she went in Hunter 1 and the Jumbotron was going at the far end of the ring. And Kristen was really good. She just cut the corner, you know, so
Yeah.
it gave more room. But it was just one of those things that she's so used to being on made horses.
Yep. Oh my goodness, something almost got you. Every chance you get that you can safely let them touch something, it's going to build their confidence and start generalizing that, you know, everything's not a predator. Oh my goodness. See that shadow as he walks up to it, that made that sign look different. He went out, it didn't bother him, but a lot of horses it will.
Cutting you off, Onion.
Doop. He said it's okay, it's just George.
Gosh, look at the weather's done just in like
I know.
2 years, a
Yes.
year and a half, whatever. It's already.
You'd think they'd have this painted once a season anyway. Everybody else says, I guess I could too. I could go trotting. Trotting's fun. I'm not doing no jumping today, am I? There it is.
You want to try jump?
No, you don't. There you go. Look at you. Here we go.
We were watching the Grand Prix the other night. You could see people watching it out their windows at the hotel.
Yeah. That's they got that hotel casino on the racetrack in Oakland now. So people are renting rooms. Some of the big owners just rent a room for the season and just have it there. They can go out and watch horses train in the morning. Front row seat.
Love that. That's what they were saying. That used to be when the Saratoga Horse Show was at the track. All the hunter jumper people would love it because they could see the horses exercising in the morning.
Yeah. There you go.
Good boy.
Like he was getting a little excited and a little forward, and I just kept asking little half halts with the string and
Okay.
reminding him, putting pressure on the rein just a little.
So is that just a hold and then a let go?
Yeah, just a little half halt, just to get him thinking back to me that he's getting outside the boundaries a little bit, and the pressure's starting to build until he goes, oh, I forgot what I was doing. Let me think back to you instead of thinking about where we're going and what we're doing. Somebody's taking your picture. Somebody's taking your picture. Oh, look, ankle biters. Let's go see some ankle biters. Do. Look at the little kids. We want to go see little kids. What are those things? He said. Say, they may have something for us.
Look.
Yeah,
Sure.
come on up.
This one's in nursery school.
Oh, okay.
He's a kindergartner.
Oh, beautiful horses. Wow.
Thank you.
He said, me too, me too.
Spirits, but it's nice to know you. Oh, I think we have 2 future riders down here.
Oh,
Good.
awesome.
Yes.
It's the best.
Oh, Alex.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
boy.
look at
Oh,
that.
he's trying to hit
Trying to-
himself.
Yeah, trying to scratch, yeah.
bit gets itchy after a while.
Can I get a picture of you, mine?
Oh yeah.
Sure. Hi. Oh, hi to you too. Thank you.
Oh, perfect. What are the horses' names?
This one is George, and that one's name is Onion.
Hi,
George
Onion.
and
I
Onion.
love it.
I love it.
I love George. Hi, George. Hi, George. Yes.
Georgie Porgy.
Is that a GoPro?
Yeah.
What do you use that for?
When I train horses, this is for this first time we've been here, and I just wanted to, so every time I train a horse, I'd videotape it, so when stuff goes right, the owner can repeat that, and when it goes wrong, we can suss out where it went wrong and try to do better next time.
Awesome, boy. Gosh,
you,
she's a
Alex.
beautiful Onion.
So
Onion
it's-
likes
Onion
you.
likes
just,
Alex,
You gotta,
yeah.
like everybody thinks it's like a dealership where you go and you just turn the key in the car and off you go. But there's a lot of work before they
Well,
actually go in the ring.
you build that relationship like you would with somebody else. You don't just get married and say, well, you're married to me, let's go. You got to schmooze them and in the way horses understand.
Like the confidence.
Safety and comfort are their number 1 and 2 priorities, and if they don't have that, they can't really think.
How old are these horses?
This one's,
He's 2. This one's 6.
how is he just 2? We've been riding him. We've been
He's
riding him.
23.
Okay.
He's really. His birthday was not quite yet, but.
And that they live to be what, maybe 20, 25 maybe?
30, 35. There's.
Okay. Hi there. I wish I had something to give you. I don't.
He
No.
said, I like scratches as much as anything. Rub my face, it's itchy.
It's itchy. I know.
Oh, beautiful.
See, this
Thank
is
you, guys.
Sure, this is a fun place to come.
All right.
Yeah, he's my dog. He knows to stay close.
See how big they are?
You're pretty calm. You seem pretty calm.
So he's more. You said this one's kind of more in training, and then
Yeah,
George
this
is
is
a little-
just his buddy. It's more like a.
okay.
Field trip.
Tried to bring him here by himself.
Well, this is a nice place to come.
Yeah,
These guys are quieter.
really nice.
Yeah, never seen anything like this.
We're gonna have the training wheels.
He just wants to sniff everything.
I like
Horses don't know anything from anything. The only way they can understand their world is by touching it and exploring it. So we have Google, we can look things up. They have to look everything up by touch and contact with it.
My coffee. Hello. Hi, baby.
Things that they're afraid of will move that stuff away from them until it draws their curiosity. Things that they can't be curious and scared at the same time. And naturally things that move away from them cause them to be more curious. Where if that was coming, something scary, they perceived as scary coming towards them, they would think that might be predatory and want to just move away, ask questions later. But if it goes away from him, like if you guys took off running, he'd go. But if you went from there and ran towards him, he'd go the other way. He'd go, it's too much energy. But if that energy went away, he'd go, what's going on over there?
Does the dog stay with the horse?
He stays with me.
He said with you.
Yeah.
What's the dog's name?
Raphael.
Dog part of the training?
Raphael. Hi, Raphael. Hi, Raphael. Baby. Hi, are you not getting any attention either? May I touch you? Hi, Raphael.
He's not sure about kids.
Hi, honey.
They're about the same size as sheep, and he just wants to herd the sheep.
I'll nip at your ankles.
I'll nip at
Get
your
you back in
ankles.
line.
I love it. Beautiful. And he's how old?
2, coming 3. He's almost 3.
And that's still preschool age.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. Their bones don't fully form until I think 5 or 6. They're still usable at a young age, but if you stressed them, they would cause faults in those growth plates.
What's this horse's name? This is Oka.
Oka.
She's the girl.
Hi, Oka.
Would that be a no-no if we brought carrots next time?
Some people probably wouldn't like it. Our horse
They
was,
love it. You see us again.
yeah.
And then someone's jealous.
Yeah. So what is she getting something I'm not? What do you guys got over here?
Oh my gosh, that's what's in the picture, Matt. That's what's in you. Right there.
Look at that
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Did you get that?
Sure did.
Oh, I
think
got
so.
you got to send me that. Oh, and now he's posing. Look at that.
Now he's watching these people approach. He's trying to decide if they're friend or foe. She'll get you. She don't put up with that.